Under the weather. So,
All right.
hello, and welcome to another episode of the NFL Family Fight with me. My name is Daryl Ragsdale. In my family, we got Curtis Murray, my big cousin. We got Chucky Rags, who's my big brother. We got my other big brother, Harold Ragsdale, here with us today. Listen, last week we had a good time. It looked like it was real close. It was a three-way tie for last place. And one person came up, and one person came up in first with one game up, and that's Charles. Chuck, man, you did it again, man.
It was the lone wolf. It was that lone wolf pick. It was that lone wolf.
That's how you did it. Was that lone wolf pick? Hey,
man. That lone wolf got me over, man. The lone wolf. My only lone wolf for the season, and it got me over. I picked the 49ers to beat the Eagles, and they did expose the Eagles like I said they would.
Yeah, it's funny that you use that word exposed because we were just talking, and I believe that the Kansas City Chiefs somebody said the Kansas City Chiefs got exposed last week, right?
Yeah, so, but if you go back and listen to the podcast, I said that 49ers are going to expose.
So you just bring okay. I got you. All right. All right. Well, first things first, we want you to like, share, and subscribe. We want you to share this with someone else who might like this type of commentary on sports. We want you to join in with us and in the fun. And if you like what you see here, we have a whole lot of other information, a whole lot of other things that we do on the Ragsdale channel. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pass it to my big brother, Charles. I'm a little under the weather, so that's why my energy is a little bit low. I apologize for that. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it to my big brother, Charles. Tell us what we're going to do today. Bring it to me.
Okay, well, we're going to kick off week 14. We got been going in order this week. It's going to be myself, Earl, Daryl, Kurt, then Kurt, Daryl, Earl, me, and so on and so forth that way, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so the first game we have is the Thursday night game. We got the New England Patriots going to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. And with that, me picking first, I am going to go with the Steelers to win this game. Patriots lost all hope in them. I don't think they'd be lucky if they win another game this season. I'm going with the Steelers, and we take it to Hurl.
Man, Donnie Shell.
All right.
You know him, Daryl? '70s.
He played with the steel curtain. Yeah. He was in the secondary.
In the 70s.
Okay. So that's Pittsburgh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know who to mark down.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Durham.
I'm going with Pittsburgh as well. Follow that ship.
All right. And Kurt.
Fast Willie Parker.
Okay. Yeah, he did have blazing speed.
Yeah. Pretty good running back. Don't get talked about, but
yeah. Okay, so we're going to turn it back around to you, Kurt. And the next game, kicking off Sunday, in that 3 o'clock window, it's going to be the Buccaneers traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons.
Man, okay. So I really, really want Baker and them to win. But they just ain't got it. But Baker, I'm going to roll with you one more time. Give me them Buccaneers.
You falling into that damn the black hole. All right, Durham.
Man, I'm going with Atlanta.
And by the way, Mr. Leader, you haven't had no multiple game wins on any of us here lately. So it's not like you're just, you're living off some early success.
Yeah, so. I'm not dominating, but I'm maintaining.
I mean, you maintaining, but come on.
I got to be safe. When you got to lead, you got to be safe.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You also got to think about it like this, though. If he's already up by a few games, every time he leads, that means he goes up at least one more game. That's one more game he
Yeah.
has to up on the back
I'm up 4 on the person that's closest to me.
But when the playoffs start, it'll be 2 points.
It'll be double. Yeah.
So so that's where he's gonna lose his grip and fall in quicksand.
Let's go. It's on you, Harold.
Man, say y'all need to watch that number 7, that running back out of University of Texas. He balling out. So, and they playing in Atlanta. Man, give me Big John Abraham.
He's defensive man or something.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
B. John Robinson's the real deal. And I'm gonna follow that cab. I'm going with the Falcons as well. I see them at home winning against the Buccaneers. So I'm gonna kick it off with this week. The Jaguars are playing the Browns. Now this one's gonna be a little tricky.
What was their pick?
I picked Atlanta.
Oh.
No, I picked the Buccaneers.
Kurt picked the Bucks.
Kurt picked the Bucks. I thought you said Daryl's pick.
No, I said the Buccaneers ain't got it, but I'm gonna ride with Baker. Just one more ride, Baker.
So he's Lone Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you lone wolf on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna kick this week off. We got the Jaguars going to play the Cleveland Browns. Oof. The quarterback situation down there in Jacksonville has me a little concerned. But the Browns have a quarterback situation as well. But normally when I can't make up my mind who's going to win the game, I usually roll with the home field advantage. But on this one, I'm gonna pick the Jaguars on the road. I'm going with the Jags in this one. It's on you, Harold.
Hey man, this Joker here, he ain't gonna let me pull up on him. Say man, first of all, how in the world is Flacco getting a job at 40 and Cam Newton is doing podcast?
Man,
that's a good question, man.
Come on, man.
That's a good question.
We already know why. We've been knowing why. Cam.
That's trash. But that's trash, bro. I've been, Jags is my team. They one of my sleeper teams. And it's just a high ankle sprain on Trevor Lawrence. And he's not practicing, he's not rehearsing. But they won't say he's out, but they won't say he's in. But this is a conference game. So we playing for money and position. Well, they're playing for position right now. So I say, man, Flacco wasn't all that good with the Ravens.
No, he won that off. They won that off of defense.
Yeah. So, man, give me Brad Meester. Y'all remember him?
Was he a returner or something?
Yeah, Brad Meester.
Was he a receiver, a returner? Or
yeah.
Who did he play for though? So I know who.
Jags.
No.
I gotta go with Mr. BG's with the long hair. Trevor Lawrence, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
BGs.
Yeah, the BG's, baby.
Yeah, he did. He is a kind of a throwback. How about you, Daryl?
I'm gonna follow that cab, man. I'm going with Jacksonville too.
Another lone wolf, Kurt? Falling into the old.
No, I don't know. Let me delve into things. Man, Cleveland's defense. Okay, let's just say if Trevor don't play.
Mm-hmm.
Flacco's the difference.
Yeah,
I mean, no matter how good the defense is, Flacco gonna give away 2, even if he scored 2. And I don't think they'll run the ball 40 times. Give me the Jags, man. Give me the Jags.
All right, we got a clean sweep on that one. All right, Mr. Kirk, we're gonna turn it back around to you, cuz the next game is going to be the high flying Houston Texans going over to play the New York Jets in New Jersey.
Man, Houston lost. They lost Tank Dell last week, but that Nico Collins, I don't know where he came from, and Noah Brown didn't look nothing like that at the Cowboys. But that Pierce, that Texans running back, that kind of lost his position a little bit. He's starting to look like he's healthy and running hard. I think it makes their play action pass game that much better, even without Dalton Schultz. I don't know who the black dude is that's backing him up. I don't know if he's number 0 or number 9 or whatever. Man, he got some speed too. So in that vein, I'm gonna have to go with the Texans.
All right.
Good pick, Kurt. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's bring it back to you, Daryl. How you got it, man?
And they did win me my lone wolf last week. One of my
they certainly did, man. I was impressed that they got that one, man.
Yeah.
Now, I was like, I had them at hit and miss, but now I got them as a hit team.
Yeah.
Now every time I pick them, they lose. So I almost want to pick against them just so my team can get another dub. But I'm not this week, not against the New York Jets, man. I got to go with my boy Arian Foster.
Yeah.
The best running back in Texans history, baby.
He was a big beast.
Man.
All right, dude. He kind of quit suddenly, too.
All right, he just disappeared. It was injuries.
Yeah. All right. How about you, G?
Give me the yellow boy. Yeah, give me old yellow.
We got another sweep here, man. I gotta go with the Texans, man. They won me over. I was picking off and on with the Texans. They kind of won me over last week. I thought it was kind of riding on luck and momentum, but they're a good football team.
Well, the week before last, they got beat by Jacksonville, so they can lose. Now, don't get it twisted.
Yeah. Jacksonville, though. Okay, then. So I'm gonna kick it on back around. We got a clean sweep on that one too. We got the Rams taking on Baltimore Ravens, and Ravens are just rolling, man. I think they got enough to beat the Rams. Got to go with the home team in this one. Rams are starting to hit their stride, but I got to go with the home team in this one. I got to go with D-Plex. D-Plex, Ravens at home by 10. How about you, Earl?
Give me Tide Heat.
And Daryl?
I'm going with Baltimore as well.
And Kurt.
So where's the game at?
Baltimore.
Give me the Ravens. Give me the Ravens.
We're not gonna be able to come back because we all picked the same team.
Man, I know. I mean, I'm already in last, but you know what? Give me Matt Stafford for the sake, since ain't nobody else said that. Give me Matt Stafford, man. For the sake of trying to shake something loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. That's a good pick, man.
Hey, I'll go out alone with that. Just is the way it had to be.
Already.
All right. We're gonna turn it back around to you. The next game is Detroit Lions playing the Chicago Bears.
Ooh.
In Chicago.
In Chicago. The Bears play in the dome. Chicago play outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lions playing the dome. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Lions playing the dome. Dang. We only got 3 or 4 more weeks, man. Give me Chicago Bears, man. Hey, I can't catch up anyway. So
Hey man, keep it close so you can get some in the playoffs. Maybe you can make
He down there. He down there at the bottom, boy. He gonna be down there with the Titanic.
Hey, I'm gonna hit on some of these though. Watch.
You might. How
I've
about you, Durham?
been.
Man, these are not my father's Detroit Lions, man. These Detroit Lions come to play, so I'm going with Detroit.
All right. And Harold.
Well, hey, I told you from day one, my NFC team, give me Doak Walker.
You know, they had a nice little season, but I mean, like, do you really believe in the Lions? Though?
No, but I gotta believe this year.
I was just making sure. I was just making sure.
No, I don't, but I'm just riding with them, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on them to do Lion things.
Okay, well, I'm gonna follow that cab. I'm going with the Lions as well. I don't see. Oof. You did bring up a good point, though. The Lions are used to that dome.
I think Justin Fields playing for his career, and he might have 50 yards passing and 200 running. They might upset him. Who knows?
Yes.
I mean, if you're gonna dream, you know.
Dream big. I know that's right. All right, then. Maybe
Check
you can go long wolf on this next one. I'm gonna turn it back around to me. And we got the Panthers going to play the Saints. And I have zero faith in the Panthers. I haven't picked the Panthers, but I think I picked the Panthers maybe week 1 or 2. And that's good. So I'm going with the Saints in this one. I won't go with the Panthers at all this season. The Panthers will be first pick in the draft.
That's clean sweep, man. I ain't got nothing to say about the Panthers.
Yeah.
So just Martin.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I cut in line, but man,
are we all in agreement with that?
Hey man,
is that going to be a sweep?
So y'all remember that show where they had follies of the NFL plays?
Yeah.
Y'all know
the whole reel would be the Panthers.
Yeah, the whole team. No, back then, I'm gonna say Archie Manning. Remember, he was on every reel.
Yeah,
because the Saints sucked back then, like real big.
Hey, it was so many. Hey, they invented the paper sacks.
Yeah. But
that's when I first saw it was in the Saints stadium. That's the first time I saw it.
Man, the Saints was sucky, but I think the Panthers they're the modern day Saints.
Do y'all realize I've gone back and I'm looking at all the games. I'm all the way down to week 8 now. I don't think any one of us has chosen Carolina to win a game this year. Oh no,
I might have.
Oh no, I'm wrong. In week 9, as soon as I said something, week 9, Harold chose them to beat Indy, and Kurt chose them to beat Indy.
Yeah.
But it took us all the way down to week 9 before anybody even chose.
And I think it was after they had beat Houston Texans or something, or lucked up, or probably, did they?
Probably.
They lucked up and beat somebody.
And then Kurt, you turned around and chose them week 10 to beat Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and didn't get that.
That was a boo-boo bowl though.
And then they went against Dallas, and we all chose against them. So yeah. So it's a couple of weeks. Okay, so never mind. I thought if it wasn't for week 9 and week 10, none of us would have chosen.
I never picked ever.
My bad. Go ahead, y'all.
So you going with the Saints, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to ask Kurt. Kurt already told me.
Yeah.
So I'm flipping back around to you, Kurt, on the next game. We got the Vikings going to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders.
Woo! So, man, I think the little love affair with the Pasternak, you know what I'm saying? I think it's over. He giving the ball away 2 to 3 times a game. Antonio Pierce got them boys playing hard down there. And Give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders.
All right. How about you, Durham?
Man, I know I wanted to say the Raiders at home, but I'm thinking that y'all are all going to choose the Raiders, and I think this is a good opportunity for me to make one back up. So, and I know Minnesota got their wide receiver coming back from injury, and I think that's going to give them a boost. Yeah, I think that's going to give them a boost, and I'm going with Minnesota. I just have a good feeling about Minnesota this week away.
And G.
See, I wish he'd have said himself, because this is a toss-up game. But I think Dobbs, he had to mess up to come up. And I think this is the game. And Minnesota is 4-2 on the road. On the road. So give me Ahmad Rashad.
Okay.
They look like Kirk gonna be a lone wolf on this one too.
Really? I thought, man, I knew this was gonna be
When have
mine.
you ever known me to pick the Raiders?
That's true. That's true.
Stand the Raiders, man. I hate them. I will not allow them to screw me over. So, and they screw me over because I pick against them all the time. And they luck up and win. I can't go for the Raiders.
Now, see,
pick the Raiders.
This is a lone wolf where I didn't think I would be a lone wolf. So I ain't think this.
You know what? I thought it would be the other way. Honestly, I thought it would be the other way around. I would be the lone wolf on it. Everybody thought they were gonna be the lone wolf.
Man, Dobbs is giving that. He giving the ball away, man.
But
so we'll see. We'll see.
They might win, man. They used to screwing me over, but I can't pick them, man. I hate them. I hate them. Okay, then. So I'm gonna start this pick off. We got the Seattle Seahawks, as my little brother most lovingly referred to them as the system, going to play the 49ers. You know my Super Bowl pick, man. The 49ers, man. I'm going 49ers all the way.
I don't even think you have to ask. I don't think you have to ask everybody. You just don't. We just need to put 49ers down the line. Everybody,
yep.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Give me Y.A. Tittle.
Yeah.
Give me Ricky Waters.
Okay.
Give me Ronnie Lott. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it over.
Right, dude. That's a sweep, man. Clean sweep across the board, 49ers. Okay, so now we're going to kick it back to you, Kurt. And we got the Bills going to GEHA Stadium to take on, formerly known as Arrowhead, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Look, we all know Kansas City is the class of the league, right? Now,
but they got exposed.
In my defense, not only am I way behind, right? The Buffalo Bills are playing for their very NFL lives. Everybody, right? Plus, Kansas City, they ain't look like no hard boo-boo, but they look like some runny boo right now. And, man, give me Bruce Smith.
Already. I told y'all they're gonna start losing. I messed up by not going for they loss last week. But they getting ready to go on a losing streak.
All right.
Playoff position in time, Doc.
Cool. How about you, Daryl?
Man, I don't think that they're gonna lose 2 games in a row. I just can't see that happening at home. So I'm going with Kansas City.
All right, Earl, you got them.
Give me Jack Kemp. I told y'all, I done said it. Yeah, he threw his hands up. He's gonna be crying Sunday.
Chiefs, baby.
He's gonna be crying Sunday. They getting ready to go on a losing.
Everybody,
girl, you messed up.
Everybody the heck up like they do every year.
You messed up.
All right, man. Chiefs. I said it. I meant it. I'm here to represent it.
And
You
that's
were
what-
last week
This is
too.
Rough
That
Tuck
booty
team
juice is
from the
okay.
Rough Tuck town. Gonna take all the NFL to take them down. All right, man. So I'm gonna turn it back around to me. I'm going with the Chiefs. Proudly, loudly, and emphatically. All right. And I'm gonna have everybody shut the hell up and come back in. All right. So how about the Broncos going to play the Chargers? This is really tough decision. But in a game like this is a toss-up, man. But the Broncos playing good ball. They barely lost last week. The Chargers are very capable, but this is another one of those games where it's a toss-up to me, and I have to go with the home team. It's a division game. I'm going with the home team. The Chargers are in a little bit of a more desperate situation than the Broncos at this moment. I got to go with the Chargers. Even though they do Charger-like things, they find a way to lose sometime, but I'm going to pick them this game. All right, her.
Man, you know what? Because Chuck just gonna be a old conservative. You know what I'm saying? Like a old Mr. Wiley grocery store type cat. You know what? I'm changing my pick. Give me John Elway. The upset. Give me them Broncos.
That's not an upset. Broncos got a better record than they do, don't they?
Nah,
Better
but
record than the Chargers.
they playing at San Diego. I mean, they playing at the Chargers.
In Los
Hey,
Angeles.
Kurt, who's the favorite in that game, man? As far as odds,
Oh shoot, I don't even know, man. I
I
don't know who's.
think I picked the underdog, man. I'm pretty sure the Broncos are favored in this game.
They should be favored by 3 points.
I'm not conservative, man.
Man,
All right, then. I picked the Chiefs. All right. Chiefs are the underdogs, right? I picked the Chiefs. Chiefs get ready to go on a losing streak, right? Okay.
yeah, oh yeah.
They're not the
How about you,
underdog,
Daryl?
so.
How about you, Daryl? I can't wait to come back next week so we can talk, so we can discuss this losing streak.
Okay,
How
keep
about you,
that
Daryl?
thing in it.
Yeah, you can't wait to get past this week because they just lost. So yeah, you can't wait to get to
Yeah,
next week.
they know they're losers
They
right
gonna
now.
get that taste out their mouth. They ain't gonna lose.
Yeah,
no
they're
two
losers.
games.
You know, I can't say that because I picked them both weeks, but I'm
The
just saying.
Cowboys will lose before we lose again.
Well, I got the
Bet
Cowboys
that.
of course, playing against
Bet
Philadelphia.
that.
Cowboys losing this week. So, but anyway, I'm going with Sierra this week, man. Give me Denver.
Ooh. I might be a lone wolf on this one, man. How about you, Kurt?
Man, the Chargers coach has lost the locker room. They scored 6 points on the Patriots. The game was 6-0.
Right.
Yeah, but they held them to nothing.
They played the
Come on,
Patriots.
bro.
They paid
That's,
Bill Belichick.
that's like watching two sissies fight and say one didn't scratch the other one's face, man. Come on, man.
See,
That was a pure. That was a travesty. So
yeah.
the Broncos have something to actually play for, right? Sean Payton still clearly has the attention of his locker room. Them dudes out there trying to make plays, defense playing hard, running backs running hard. Man, give me them old Broncos, man.
And they in every
I'm
game.
gonna be out there by myself on this one. Dang, all the ones that when I pick them, I'll be thinking I'm gonna be out here on my own, and I'm never. No, I'll be thinking I'll be making these picks. Oh, they ain't gonna choose this one. They gonna choose home.
I was looking forward to being lone wolf on that Chiefs game too. I was hoping for it. But we're gonna flip it back around. Kurt, this is gonna be the Sunday night game. It's gonna be the Eagles taking on the Cowboys.
Look.
Wait, did we skip a game, Chuck?
Chargers and the Broncos?
No, Cincinnati and Indy.
I ain't got that game listed.
Bengals
Indianapolis and Cincinnati Bengals, man.
That's this week.
Yeah.
Did I miss that one then? Let me see. Let me look at the schedule real quick. This is week 14, right?
Right.
Yep.
So the week 14. Go into the. In the meanwhile, we'll go ahead and start this pick off with the who we leave off with? Oh, Kurt. Y'all go ahead and discuss the Eagles and the Cowboys, and if I miss it, I'll come back to it. Cincinnati and the Colts.
Indy and Cincinnati. Yeah. Cincinnati and Colts.
Nope, that's week 14.
We in week 14, ain't we?
Yeah, we in week 14. They're not even listed on the app here. I got my app out. I don't see the. Wait a minute. Let me see.
I always go to
All Colts and the Bengals.
yeah.
Where are
Colts
they
good.
playing at?
They're playing in Cincinnati, I believe. Let me go
Yeah,
back.
Colts
It's in
at
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
The Colts and the Bengals.
Bengals.
I wait a minute. We picked that game, didn't we? Oh, I skipped over it. It's here on my page. I just skipped over it. So y'all want to go back to that? Well, we'll go back to that one after this one.
Okay.
We'll go back to that one after this one.
Because
So,
this one's good.
Let's go Cowboys, Eagles. Because I got it on the piece of paper. I just skipped over it.
Look, I'm not under no delusions about who the Cowboys are, but I would say this. They're playing more consistent football. So if and well, I mean this game is in Dallas.
In Jerry World.
14, not 4, not 6. Averaging 40 points at home. If I was ever gonna bet on the Cowboys, I'll bet this week.
Okay.
Wait a minute, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. The way Chuck said talking about the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, my calmness is confidence.
No
You know what I'm saying? Unless we see Jalen Hurts from last year, like, bro, the plays that San Fran did were successful on. They were just lined up. Hey, you already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it to you right in your face. Like, they got brutalized. And all I'm saying is, if Cowboys just do their thing and make one more stop than Philly can, I mean, if you can't beat them now, you'll never beat them. So I want the Cowboys. I need it.
How about you, Darren?
I agree with my big cousin. If they can't beat them now, they'll never beat them. The only difference is I think that they'll never beat them. This is the time of year.
I'll take a lone wolf this week on the Cowboys.
This is the time of year when Dallas Cowboys start doing Dallas Cowboy things. This is the time of year when Dakota comes out of her shell. And I'm telling you, so I'm going with Philadelphia. For the rest of the year, I probably won't choose Dallas no more this year. It depends on who they playing. I haven't looked at them, but I would not be surprised if Dallas lose 3 out of the last 4 games. That's just how they do. So give me Philly.
Cool. And Harold, I know you going with your Cowboys, right?
Boy, give me the 1958 Heisman Trophy winner. His name was Norm Van Brocklin.
Who did he play for?
He was a quarterback with the Eagles.
Oh, he went with the Eagles. Okay.
And he went on to coach a couple of he had some head coaching gigs too.
Yeah, that's where I know his name from. Coach.
Yeah. He was a coach too. But I believe he's from Marshall, Texas. Yeah, I believe he's a homegrown SMU, I think.
Look, fellas, I have the Eagles mark on my sheet. But the fact, I'm debating on changing this pick. I just can't see Harold Carmichael dropping 2 games in a row. You know, especially the way they got exposed last week.
They dropped 42 points on them too. They got ran off the field.
That's why it's hard for me to go. It's just like I can't see the Eagles losing 2 in a row. It's like the 49ers, they fell in their slump. And I was like, no, they can't lose 3 in a row. These teams tend to fall into their slumps. I really want to go out on a limb and go with them Cowboys. I'm really
No, you don't. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
it's just that. Hey, Dakota's getting ready to come out of her shell, man. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
Come on, man. They just signed Robert Newhouse.
I'm going with the Cowboys.
There you go.
There we go. We got one up. We got one more guy.
Hey, the Cowboys are more gifted, but it's a mind masturbation thing with them. Hey man, Eagles got them here. It's just,
so check it out. Check it out.
Look at the last few times. I think the Cowboys have beat the Eagles the last couple of times they played them.
No, check it out though. Check it out. So you're asking a boxer that just got knocked out. I mean, got his teeth knocked out to get up and beat another boxer that's on a winning streak with confidence. Boxing good.
Yeah,
and you got Errol Spence last time.
It's a must for Hurts to keep his season going, and for him to be a Super Bowl contender, he's got to win this week. If he loses, the Eagles won't even go far in the playoffs. That's the way I see it.
Jake Ferguson, 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards receiving. Cowboys win by 7 points.
I'm going to take the Cowboys, man. I'm going to take the Cowboys. Okay, now we got to go back
to the last place man here, man. You can't
everybody that ain't in first is in last.
No, this was a toss-up game, and I had the Eagles because I just couldn't see the Eagles losing 2 in a row. But Cowboys playing at home, man.
Chuck, I don't think you should do that, bro. I think you should protect your league. Your main competition they're all going on your side. It would be a 0-0. The only one that could really win out of this scenario is good old last place Kurt just gaining the game on my own wolf pick, bro. Don't put your lead in that position, man.
So now I'm gonna go back to the 1300-hour window, the 1 o'clock window, to the game that I skipped over, which was the Indianapolis Colts in the Bengals. I heard it, Kurt. All right, so I hear you, man. I'm going to go with the Bengals in that game to beat the Colts, and that's saying something because the Bengals don't have a starting quarterback right now, do they?
Nope. Great pick.
All right, Herb.
Boy, give me Bart Starr. Bengals have a quarterback first. Oh boy, I don't think he's coming back. They struggled last week, but
struggled.
The
Jaguars though, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's because Trevor Lawrence went out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Darryl.
Who's Indy's quarterback? Are they starting quarterback playing?
Minshew.
No, Mayhew. What's his name?
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
I had Cincinnati, but I can't remember my reasoning behind it. Maybe I didn't know that the quarterback is out. So come back to I'm playing. Man, give me Indy. Indy away.
Okay,
Just so I have a chance to make up one on Chuck.
cool. How about you, Kirk?
Man, I don't know if y'all paid attention, but that damn Browning is
Yeah.
he's a B minus version of your boy of Burrow. He ain't got as big an arm, but he knows how to play the quarterback position.
Mm-hmm.
He's similar to Dobbs, where he's worked his ass off, like, to even get this opportunity. The Colts, they've been playing real good football, but old boy has a rapport. Browning does a good rapport with Chase. I noticed.
Yeah.
He's getting him the ball, man. And Joe Mixon is still back there running hard. Man, give me Terrell Owens.
Okay.
And he was Ocho Cinco when he.
Yeah, that was him and Ocho. T.O. and Ocho.
Yeah, with Ocho.
Hey, but they both caught 4,000 with Carson Palmer.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just looking at that a video today when Ocho Cinco tried to hit
Ray Lewis.
Hit Ray Lewis. And he said, I tried to catch him on his blind side, but I failed. Ran me over. Don't be hitting those big guys, man. All right, man. That tickled me to death, that little short. Anyway, we got 2 Monday night games this week, I've noticed. The first one is we leave off with you, Kurt. Did we just leave off with you, or did we leave off with me?
Ooh, you know what?
We left off with you, I think. So we got to turn it back around to you. The Green Bay Packers coming off that big win in Green Bay against Kansas City. They're going to play the Giants. Monday Night Football.
Man, come on, man. Put a little love in your heart, Chuck.
Okay.
Put a little love in your heart.
I hate love. No. He went in there. Beat up on my Chiefs, man. Beat up on my Chiefs. They had a really good game plan. They really did. They ate up the clock.
Oh, man.
Spags.
Hey, Jordan Love made some throws. But he made some of them Aaron Rodgers throws, though, man. I mean, accurate on hard throws. If he just get his mid-game, the simple stuff down, he got something.
He just exposed that old undisciplined secondary they got, man. That's all. The ugly red and yellow uniform. Who picked this, man?
That is true. They did kind of beat him up a little bit.
Yeah, man. They dog Kansas City, man. Kansas City gonna lose this week.
21-17.
Kansas City gonna lose.
It should have been 35.
That's a dog.
Buffalo playing for their playoff life.
That's the dog.
Kansas City and Arrowhead.
Hey, that's the worst game they played all year, and all they got was 21-17. Get out of here, man.
A win is a win, man.
21-17. They got drugged, exposed.
Win.
Okay.
I mean,
and that was the worst game.
Wait a minute, but history shows all you need is like 21 points to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're averaging about 19 points a game.
19 points, yeah. They slipped.
I mean, that's just true.
Say Allen is getting ready to throw for over 300 this weekend.
Durrell, who you got?
I'm following my big cousin with Green Bay, man. Give me love. Put a little love in your heart.
All right. How about you, G?
Yeah, give me Bart Starr.
Vince Lombardi. I got the Packers. That dude coached a really good game. He had a very nice game plan. He came out there and they chewed up the clock, kept Kansas City off the field the whole second quarter. Or was it the whole first quarter they kept them off the field. And they played a good game. They outsmarted.
It's not about how good Green Bay is. It's about how bad New York, the Giants are. It's it's not even about.
He's stuck on last week, man. Andy Reid had a chili cheeseburger, and they just never recuperate.
And I'm willing to bet.
Last
I'm
game,
willing to
I'm
bet
kick
as
it
bad
back
as
around to
Tennessee.
me. Yeah, I'm stuck on that
willing
game
to-
last week. But you know what? That game, that loss didn't hurt me as bad as that Eagles loss. That Eagles loss hurt me because they had no business losing out. But anyway,
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet
play.
as bad as Tennessee is playing. We don't even have to talk about this last game either.
Bucket.
I'm going with the Dolphins all the way. I'm going with Tyreek the Street, man.
Oh, yeah.
That boy is going to try to get $2,000 this year. He's going to get 2 of them things. I don't know if he'll do it, but he's sure working on it.
Yeah, we ain't got to talk about this, man.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody going with the Dolphins? We all in accordance?
Yeah, we.
Hey, man. Hold up.
Kurt, you don't want to.
Okay. Kurt. Okay.
So the Dolphins ain't really any tough teams that they've played on defense. They've played them close. I think that I'm not gonna waste our time and try to make no case, man. Give me Miami.
I thought you were going.
I was gonna try to just drag it out, but
nah, Tyreek just make them look. Say, man, Tyreek make the average cornerback look silly, bro.
Real bad.
Yeah,
real bad.
Yeah, real bad.
So that wraps.
I know Kansas City is suffering now that Tyreek is not wearing that ugly red jersey anymore. But you know,
we moved on from Tyreek, man.
As they start on this losing streak.
Have you?
We moved on from Tyreek. We moved on from Tyreek. That was the biggest loss in free agency, though.
Tyreek has changed the game.
But I got over that last year. When we won the Super Bowl, I got over.
Tyreek has changed the game, man. Like the same way that Steph Curry changed basketball, where you go into the gym now and you see all the kids shooting from half court all the time and all the shots from real long. I'll be watching like high school football players and my son's high school team. A kid will catch the ball and take off running. He'll throw up the peace signs and the you know what I'm saying? Tyreek started all that, man. I mean, like I see kids.
Even the women's game is chucking that ball up there like Curry, man. They got a couple of little girls, man. That I think that little girl from Iowa State.
Nah.
She just be chunking the ball up there.
Yeah.
Just like Curry, man. And
she overrated.
Mm-hmm.
She overrated. You know why they giving her publicity, and she gonna get pulled because she's the right color for the play.
Oh yeah.
Whereas the black girl at LSU, who's really the best player,
there it is.
Right now.
And you know what? They say that. Kind of use that same logic, and I love this guy, man, because he's a cheat, man. With Kelsey, the greatest tight end ever. But man, you got Winslow, Shannon Sharp, even Tony Gonzalez, man. But and he's a good one.
You got Kevin Winslow.
He's a first time Hall of Famer. But I think they use that same logic with him, man. They so quick to elevate somebody, and he is in that conversation. But I think a lot of that conversation is because of what you're alluding to.
Curtis, man, why you look like Darth Vader right now, man? What's going
on? You look at tight ends like Kevin Winslow.
Yeah, there's a lot of great ones. Even Casper. I even throw some people like that.
Dave Casper.
What was the white boy for
Kittle? You got a lot of good tight ends. Novacek, yeah.
Jason Witten.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna throw one at you that you probably don't even remember. That boy Keith Jackson was a tight end for the Green Bay Packers in the league.
Yeah, he changed the whole game.
So did. Came out
But
of
He
no,
was the first one that was like a wide receiver type.
wide
tight end.
receiver, tight end. Take
Yeah.
off and leave you.
So as much as I love Kelsey, you know, the already put him as the greatest ever. I don't know if we can do that. You know, he's breaking numbers like LeBron. You know, those LeBron stats. But yeah, he's a good one. But I can't put him as the greatest ever yet.
He carrying his team this year.
Not even with the Chiefs.
But this year he impressing me more than any other year because he don't have no help, and he is coming through. And he coming through, but I still don't put him up there with the upper echelon. He all right.
He in the upper echelon, but he's not the best ever. I don't think he's a GOAT yet. He may be the GOAT by the time it's all over.
No, he just
ain't as good as Gronkowski.
Or Gonzalez was a beast too, man.
Yeah. You look at Gonzalez,
and he not as good as the dude that went to jail. That played with Gronk.
The one that killed himself.
Yeah.
Did he kill himself in jail?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know that. I shouldn't have said nothing. I don't remember that he killed himself. Yeah, but y'all know what upsets me, and I know I talked about it a little bit a few weeks ago. But you know, this I know it's basketball though. The white guy in basketball who has a relationship with a young girl. Now, Stephen A. Smith got on TV and he said, "Y'all, you know, we don't have any evidence and we don't know what's going on, so we can't just come out here saying stuff, blah 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 blah." And then the black guy just got, and they have a whole section. They keep saying, "Well, we don't know if it's true. We don't have all the evidence, but at least they're reporting on it." You know what I'm saying? They're talking about the black guy that something happened. They're not even talking about the white guy that something happened. Isn't that what journalism is? You talk about, you don't have to accuse them. You're just saying, hey, this is what's going on. You know what I'm
journalism saying? Is no longer journalism, girl. Look, the Stephen A. Smith makes a lot of money, man. He does not want to lose his job. Stephen A. Smith's going to do what the upper echelon, his higher ups, going to tell him to do. He's going to report what their higher ups tell him to do. You go to Fox News and all these, they have biased people that own these television networks, and they only going to put out there what they want you to know. That's why people don't listen to the news no more. Everybody get their information not from mainstream media, but online, because people are willing to, have different points of view online. But the big network companies are there to protect special interests. That's all they're there. And they want to create their own narrative. Stephen A. Smith is just a puppet doing what he's told to do. He's trying to protect his money. When you got a contract making millions, you're going to protect that investment. And that's all he's doing. And I'm not, it's wrong. I don't think it's right. But that man don't want to lose his job. He don't want to get criticized or dogged out. That's all that is, man. And it pisses you off. It pisses you off just like it pisses me off too, that same stuff. But I know why he's doing it.
That's true. I can't even argue with that, man. It's just is what it is, man. How they treat us. We making these men millions and billions of dollars. These owners of these teams make billions and billions of dollars, and all the other ESPN just reporting on these mostly black men that are in the NBA, just reporting on them. They're making billions of dollars, just showing the games and the highlights and all that stuff, making billions of dollars. But yet they're so quick to if Kyrie Irving put out a post, they didn't say nothing. Just, hey man, I like this movie. All right. He didn't even say I like the movie. He just put the post out there. And
now, if he was in a business or a position to where he was gaining support from the public, you know what I mean? Like, say he's a musician or something, and let's say black people are buying his music. You know what I'm saying? Then he would be a little more careful, but he don't give a damn about what we think, because he's not relying on us to support him in any way. His support comes from whoever owns that. Who is he with? ESPN or whatever. Whoever owns that network, man. I don't even listen to Steve Smith.
Disney World.
Walt Disney, bro.
Yeah.
Stephen A. got man, he on General Hospital regularly.
See?
Think about that.
Yeah.
He
got a character on General Hospital that he play 12, 13 episodes a year, bro. Because Walt Disney owns ABC, bro. He got money coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's all them folks, you know. And like you say,
Walt Disney don't care about nothing. They don't care about black or any brown people whatsoever.
Or children. Really.
I'm watching what they doing to that young lady, the girl that was supposed to play Snow White. You remember, or was playing Snow White. She came out and said a bunch of stuff that was from up high. You know what I'm saying? They said we're gonna change this character and we're gonna make it more woman power and all this stuff, and we want you to really promote it and get out there. So this young girl goes out there and does exactly what Disney tells her to do, gets all this backlash. Now everybody hates her and nobody wants to watch any of her movies or anything like that. And Walt Disney just stepped back. They was like, you out there on your own now. They cut them from the movie, all kinds of stuff. I was like, wow. They left her out there to dry after she was just doing what Disney asked her. You know, she was just promoting the movie the way Disney want her to promote the movie. And when it didn't work, and when all that backlash and everything came back, Disney said, oh, we're going to change it. We're gonna do everything that the people want, and we're going to leave her out there all on our own. It's like, have y'all ever had that boss? Have y'all ever worked in customer service? I've been in customer service my entire career. So you be in customer service and you do exactly what your boss tell you to do. I can't stand being over people with a boss, because I would tell the people that reported to me exactly what my boss told me to tell them. They go complain to my boss, and my boss do what they want to do, like I was the bad guy, like I came up with it.
Throw you totally under the bus. Yep. Yeah.
You supposed to have, I'm doing what you told me to do. You gonna turn around and you know what I'm saying? That'll make it seem like I'm the bad guy. That's trash, right? And that's what Disney's doing to them right now, man. But anyway, so what y'all think? What y'all think about this though? Because every week, whenever we have everybody choose the same team, there's always one or two that lose. So who do y'all think out of our clean sweeps? Who do y'all think is gonna probably lose out of all of us?
Chance to lose.
So I'll go through the clean sweeps, right? And then y'all tell me which ones y'all think is gonna probably win. All right.
Okay.
So we got New England and Pittsburgh. We all chose the home team, Pittsburgh. We got Houston and the Jets. We all chose Houston. We got Carolina and New Orleans. We all chose New Orleans. We got Jacksonville and Cleveland. We all chose Jacksonville. We got Seattle, the system, and San Francisco. We all chose the 49ers. And we got Green Bay, New York Giants. We all chose Green Bay. We got Tennessee, Miami. We all chose Miami. Which out of those games, which one of y'all think is going to probably be an upset or has the best chance of being an upset?
Browns.
I think it's that balloon. You think it's the Browns?
Yeah.
Me too. But I will say this. I would say
if I had to pick one, I would say the Steelers.
That's the one I was thinking too.
Derrick Henry ain't had one of them 180-yard rushing games yet, right? I don't know if he still got it in him. But if you look up and that Joker got 120 and 2 touchdowns in the first half, I don't care what happened. It's going to be Miami don't do good when you can bust their defense open with the run. But ain't too many people been able to do it. So we'll see. I just
the Browns
know
and the Jaguars will be my second choice, but I think you know, because the Steelers just have too much trouble scoring. But so does the Patriots.
Yeah, but it is one in that realm where it's not going to be like it's 28-23 or this gonna be one of them 16-9.
And this is another game that kind of another team that they're really not even in the conversation or anything. But I just found it odd that I see that they put, and maybe I missed something, but they put Mac Jones back at quarterback down there in the Jets. Now they bench him.
Zach Wilson.
They turn around and start him again. Zach Wilson. Sorry. What did I say?
Matt Jones.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I get them mixed up. Yeah, but they put Wilson back at
because they both suck. That's why.
Yeah.
Now that's a mess down there. They're falling totally apart down there in New York, man.
Yeah, man.
And you know what? Their head coach might not have a chance to redeem himself with Aaron Rodgers because he's so indecisive. And it took him forever to bench him. I think he waited too long to make the change.
I don't think he's the one making the decisions. I don't. Not the quarterback decisions, man. They're meddlesome like Jerry Jones. The only difference is Jerry Jones at least can say he did it right one time. The Jets ain't had nothing going on.
It's terrible. If it's an ownership, man, a management, GM or whoever it is, they're making it's bad, man. I don't see that coach making it another season. And they had all the pieces to play.
I said the Browns game. I said the Browns game, but my second game will be the Jets gonna mess around and upset. That will be they'll mess around and whoop the Texans for the pure fact it's gonna be probably cold. And their defense, them boys got some dogs on that defense, and that quarterback, he have his little moments. He's really he's streaky. You know what I'm saying?
I pondered that for a brief second. I did. But they balling, man. Their defense stepping up, man. They playing for that coach, man. I don't see them dropping this.
DeMeco
They
Ryans,
should.
baby.
They got a shot at the playoffs, and they should beat the Jets. They really
yeah. I'm saying that's my second choice. The first choice is the Browns, and I just think that's a good story for the NFL. For Flacco to go out there and upset this team, that's a good story for Flacco because he's a Caucasian 40-year-old quarterback getting a job, and no one expects him to do it. It's just a great story.
What another great story, if it could happen, would be Geno upsetting the 49ers.
That would be a miracle.
That would be because Pete Carroll gonna play him. It's just a division game. I'm just saying, if Metcalf get off and he get to sniffing around, it's gonna be a problem over there.
But Harold,
that would be
a good story with that Flacco thing you're talking about. But I gotta say, man, it would be a beautiful story for somebody to be out of football that long, 40 years, and just come back and just do that thing. But it's fiction. It's fiction. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Did you see him last week? Did you see him play last week?
Mm-mm.
He didn't look all that bad, did he, Kurt?
Nah, he didn't look bad.
He didn't look bad. He was making.
He's just Flacco. I mean, even if Flacco's best, he can beat you.
Yeah,
hey, he'll beat you. He can beat your butt for one game.
Yeah, one game.
I didn't know he played last week.
Yes, he looked good.
He didn't do bad.
That's my issue with that game. But I've been keeping up with Trevor, and it's just a high ankle sprain. They keep him out of practice, and he said he has some great doctors with the team. The team physicians are taking care of him, and because this is a divisional game, and they're playing for position, I think old Trevor gonna come out there and run.
Those high ankle sprains, they last a long. They linger.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell you what,
now, Mahoney had that.
I think Kelsey, I think Kelsey is still reeling from the high ankle sprain today, and that happened back in week 5 or something. You know what I'm saying? And he's still reeling from that. You can see it. And like you said, I don't know what they put in Patrick Mahomes' leg last year, because he twisted in the middle, but he re-aggravated in the middle of the game, and he came back out and scrambled for 23 yards. You know, I just don't know what they did to him because those injuries linger, those high ankle
cortisone shot.
Yeah.
And I think when Mahone is hurt, it just bring out the dog in it. And I don't know whether Trevor Lawrence has that dog. Yeah. I don't know whether he has that dog with that Browns defense, because them boys, what's that kid's name on that front line? Them boys are straight headhunter.
Yeah, Daryl, you need Mahomes just. I don't know how he did.
This game
you need to send him one of your t-shirts. That dude is different.
Because he built different.
No, he's just a dog. He ain't different. He's just a dog. Man, there's dogs everywhere. For real. He's just a dog.
Okay. Yeah, send him one of your t-shirts, Daryl.
Yeah, y'all see my newest one, man, is the dopest one I made. Y'all saw the black on black?
Yeah, the black on
black. I like that black on black, man. That black on black is dope. Yeah.
I'm putting that on the website tonight.
So can I just say something? If you get y'all's agreeing something. If Dak Prescott go out there and beat them Philadelphia Eagles, y'all have to call him Mr. Prescott for the rest of the season.
I'm cool with that.
I don't think I should have to fall for that because I picked the Cowboys with you.
I thought I was long. I thought I was long.
Yeah, I picked the Cowboys with you. I changed my pick. So
I'm fun.
Those are my brothers, man.
I would call him Mr. Prescott. But what I'm saying is I feel they have the gift. They're more gifted, the talent. Everything is up. I think it's a mental issue right now. And until we can overcome that mental hump, we're not going to beat the Eagles or the 49ers. It's a mental thing.
Here's where I just see them growing. I see them growing in the playbook, right? And I'm going to tell you this. Go back and look at it. Go look at how they offensive line is manhandling people. Tyron Smith looked like he did 5 years ago right now. Now, he could come up injured or whatever next game, but, like, I look at the line when I'm playing, like, with Philly. Man, they got manhandled. Lane Johnson, they got
how's that kid from
they got manhandled on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
How's that kid from Oklahoma doing this season? CeeDee Lamb, that Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma.
He balling out. He balling
out.
Yeah.
Balling, man.
But I just don't see Galen. I don't see Hurts coming out there. But for one thing, the last time the Eagles played the Cowboys came 2 plays that could have went. I mean, it was just
inches.
Yeah. So the Eagles know that they got away with one. So I just don't think it's going to even be close. I don't think the Eagles are going to come in there. They're not going to give the Cowboys a fighting chance this week. They can't because the Cowboys playing at home, and they barely beat them in Philly. If they'd have had Zeke to run the ball in those little 2 or 3 inches, they'd have won by 14.
Well, if you hit on all 4 of the games that we picked different on, we'll be even.
Dallas is about to go on a losing streak. They're about to lose.
We picked different on 4 games.
What's the 4 games?
Different. It's the Colts and the Bengals, Eagles and the Cowboys, Broncos and the Chargers, Chiefs and the Bills.
Okay, hold up. I missed one. Broncos. Where's it at?
Broncos and the Chargers.
Can y'all just give out, I mean, I know I'm in last place, but give out the the pick totals for the whole season for everybody.
Broncos and Chargers.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done it. I have to send it because let me hold up. I have to open this up. Let me open up my Mac, man. Let me see. We got okay, Hurl has 119 correct picks.
Daryl has 117 correct picks. And I have Kurt down for 109.
Okay.
And I got 100. I have 123.
Okay. That sounds about right.
So how many games this week did me and Daryl pick different on?
You and Daryl?
Yeah.
Y'all pick different on the Chiefs and the Bills. Damn.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Chiefs and Bills.
Daryl gonna gain a game on you, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey, Daryl, you gonna gain a game
man.
on him, man.
His
Hey, it's
cap
gonna be
stink.
one. It's gonna be 119.
Hey, man, your
you
cap
gonna be
stink.
one game behind him. You only
Hey,
gonna be
man,
one game behind him.
Your cap
Right,
stink, man.
you gonna catch him. Daryl gonna catch you, man. I'm
Man,
telling
Daryl gonna catch chicken pox. Get out of here, man.
Daryl gonna catch you, man.
He gonna catch the measles. Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, D, you gained one on him.
I'm only one down now. I'm only one down.
Yeah, you only one behind him.
Hey,
you make
hey,
that
I'm
up.
coming back one
You
person
make
at a
that up
time.
next week.
Yeah. Coming back
Hey,
one person at a
week
time.
after
'Cause after
that,
I catch him,
hey,
I
week after that,
gotta
pick
come
the
come
Chiefs.
after you. Huh?
Pick the Chiefs next week too, because they get ready to go on a losing streak, according to her.
Yeah.
Nah, hey. Them Cowboys finna go on a losing streak. After they lose this week, they're gonna go to Buffalo and lose again next week.
And hey, what's gonna be bad is I called it last week. I should have went on and picked against them last week because I told y'all the Chiefs was about to go on a losing streak.
You should have.
Yeah, I should have.
That would have been your only chance. That would have been your only chance. Now
A true champion. Look, a true champion. A true champion tells the one with the belt, "You're about to lose." Ali, I always told him before, even after he lost his title, he told Joe he was gonna come back and whoop him. So I'm just giving you, I'm just telling you what's about to happen. It's called prophecy.
I've been telling you.
The thing is, hey, I have to take up for Chuck a little bit because we can't talk noise if we chose them to win and they lost. Now this week, if you chose them to lose and they lose, now we can talk noise. But we can't talk noise on last week. We thought that they were going to be
still talk noise.
And then they lost, and we'd be like, "I told you, no."
So if you were so behind on your 10 toes, saying it with your chest, then you would have picked them last week.
I ain't saying it with my chest. I ain't saying it with my chest. I'm saying it with your pinkies, nigga.
And now
this week you'll be able to talk all the noise you want to next week. If they lose, you can talk all the noise.
And I'll stand on that. And I'll stand on it next week too.
His
the beater ball,
everything gonna break down.
The beater balls, you gotta beat the ball. You can disrespect the Chiefs, but you're gonna have to deal with the Chiefs.
Sunday, this joker gonna have a Motorola. This joker going back to a flip phone. He won't even be on the line next week. This joker gonna have a big gray phone.
I'm gonna be up on there and I'm gonna be
with the battery charge.
And you know what?
I ain't got no Wi-Fi, dog.
Hey, I eat my crow. If we lose. I always do. I say, hey, we lost. We got our ass handed to us. That's all there is to it. But usually,
I've literally never heard that. I've literally never heard
because we win way more than we lose.
I've literally never, ever heard you say that.
Yeah.
I've heard excuses. I've heard excuses.
Yeah.
What excuse did I use this week?
Hey man, why is this camera zooming in?
What excuse? What excuse did I use this week?
You couldn't make none.
You was talking
they got their hands handed to them,
man. You didn't make no excuses, but you went past it real quick. You was
yeah. That real quick.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to deal with us next week, though. We gonna
Hey,
talking next week.
Well, man, I love this, man.
That's the burden.
That's why we call this
family fight. Because that's the burden of being on top, baby.
Okay,
can't handle
hey, Allen is gonna throw for over 300
Allen's going to throw 3 picks. Ain't nobody scored over 24 points on the Chiefs, man. Period. And Buffalo's not going to do it.
Okay.
Buffalo going to throw 3 picks. We
Look,
got
sir, ain't that boy that wide receiver Diggs?
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
No.
Hey, I think
we
James
got a lot of
James
soldiers
Cook gonna
down,
have
though. We got some
140
soldiers
rushing
down.
yards. James Cook gonna have 140 rushing yards. They tight end gonna have a big game. Diggs gonna get his.
We lost Cook, but we got Nick Bolton coming back. Hopefully.
Ooh.
Nick
Oh, the
Bolton.
linebacker.
Yeah. We lost my boy, he's good, man. Darius Tranquil, the backup that's been in there running the dot, but he got a concussion. So he's in the concussion protocol, but hopefully he can get back pretty quick.
You're gonna get 10 runs by Josh. Design quarterback runs. He gonna be stiff arming them little linebackers and throwing them all out the way, man. They gonna be playing. I'm saying
Nick Bolton.
Kansas City should win, but I'm just thinking if you ever gonna get them, Buffalo.
Get him
if
now.
you don't beat them,
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
over.
the only thing I gotta say about the only thing I gotta say about this is the last time Kansas City, since Patrick Mahomes has been the quarterback, has lost 2 games in a row was in 2021 week 3.
Well, it's the first time for
They're
everybody.
not gonna lose 2 games
Crack
in a
if
row.
y'all think.
Hey,
y'all think
we in the year of new beginnings. So
Yeah, this is
crack.
the year of new beginnings, Doc. You act like B-Enemy on the sideline. B-Enemy ain't on the sideline, boy. You gonna think O.J. Simpson out there running that ball this weekend, boy. You know
I can't see Mahomes losing. I can't see him losing 2 games in a row. I just haven't seen
gonna
it.
lose.
Let alone.
Right.
Let alone they got leaders on their team not gonna let that happen. You got and Reed ain't gonna let that happen.
Hey, and I can tell when the Chiefs lose because the chat be quiet.
Yeah.
The group chat be just cricket.
Yeah.
We do have
It'd
some
be a funeral around.
We have some diehard fans. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I had to put you know what I'm saying, calls up in the chat just to get a little activity, man.
Yeah, man.
It could be to the point of obnoxious, but we are, you know, I think it comes with all those years of waiting to get a championship. Finally get one.
Say, Daryl, put Charles Jr. on the sick and shut in. Go ahead and put him on the list.
Right now on the sick.
Go ahead and put him on there.
Put me on what list?
The sick and shut in list. He said you gonna be sick. You ain't gonna be here next week.
Yeah, go ahead and put him on the sick and shut in.
Hey, when you go to Germany, what we gonna do that week when you're in Germany? How we gonna do the picks? You just gonna email them to somebody or?
No, the internet still works.
Well, my daughter.
I was thinking about the time and all that.
My daughter has Wi-Fi, and I'm gonna bring my iPad.
Oh,
but
okay.
Here's the thing, man. It's just that time difference.
That's
because when it's 7 here, we start at 7. You got to go forward 6 hours. But I might stay up, so it'll be 1 a.m. But I'm on vacation, brother. I might stay up and just, you know, and bring my little girl in. Well, she's not a little girl. Bring my daughter in, and maybe she can do the guest picks with us.
Yeah, because by that time, Kansas City, you'll need some help, buddy.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Tell her to give you some.
By that time, look. By that time,
for real, he need
you gonna be wanting to go stay in Amsterdam. You're gonna be wanting to go to Amsterdam by then.
Yeah, for real.
The only thing
I need to go smoke something and get this off of me.
The only thing that they don't have. The only thing that they don't have locked down is the #1 seed. They don't control that destiny anymore.
Hey,
they gotta hope other teams lose.
Hey, Daryl, Charles Jr. Loser. Yeah, you got to lose. Hey, man, stop here, man. I got to go, man.
Hey, man, we want to thank everyone so much for joining us today for the NFL Family Fight. We've had a robust conversation, and we have already made our picks. Now we want you to make yours. Tell us who you thought was going to win, who you disagree with us on, who you agree with. Do you think that Houston is going to actually beat the Jets? Do you think, whatever you want to do, man, let us know. Just let us know down below. We want to have that conversation with you. And listen, if you want to see some other content, the Ragsdale channel has a lot of other content that's real good, real wholesome, helps you to do better, be better, and live better than you did yesterday. We're trying to encourage people just to be the best that they can be. Man, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.